Hi guys, you're highly welcome back to Hemnes Stitches channel. My name is Bukola. I appreciate all our subscribers all this while. Thank you guys. God bless you. Bless you all. Today, I'm sharing with us on how to make this beautiful sleeve. And the measurement we need for this type of style, understand? Then I have a drafted sleeve that I have the basic sleeve, so I will drop that link below on this tutorial. Now this is the fabric we are using. Then I will be teaching us two methods of making this extravagant ruffle sleeve. Then also in these two methods we have professional method, then we have idle method. I'll be teaching us the professional type first before the idle method. The idle method is very simple and it will still come out beautiful, you understand? So now the first thing I will be teaching on now is how to make the professional method. And here is the fabric I'm using. This is shiny face. This is shiny face that I'm using. I just marked my sewing allowance away from this thing. Just place your tape measure on the bigger part of your pattern paper. This is the bigger part. Just place it like this. Then mark 1 inch away from it. Mark it downward like I'm doing. Just mark it downward like so. Then you roll it out. You connect it together. Connect it together like that, like I did. After done with that, then you now place your tape measure. Whatever remains here, you are going to shear them 1 inch. So now you have to shear this into 1 inch like so. So I've sheared this one. Then I'm going to make 3, 4, 5. We are using this one. So what I'm going to be doing now, I'll just slice this one like this. This is side sleeve, then the other side sleeve. Then this will be up, this will be down. Make sure you label it. This is up, here is down, and this is side sleeve. I label that place as side sleeve. Then the next thing I'll be cutting out all this place. So after label it finish, then after secure each panel with a fixed pin so that there won't be mix up. Here are the panels. So now the next thing to do with this panel, you just place them on your fabric. Then you will add your sewing allowance to them. You add the necessary sewing allowance to them, which shall be. As you can see, my panels are well arranged now. They are well arranged and I've added the necessary sewing allowance. You could see the shape is showing already. So the next thing I will be doing, I will be cutting it out. Yeah, let's start cutting. When you are done with it like this, just indicate the upper side with light notch like this. So don't remove don't remove your paper yet. Now I'm done with the notching. See, I've notched all the upper side. Make sure you do that as well. So when you are done with that, the next thing you are going to do, so what I'll be doing, I'll just measure it to know how to cut our circle. So I have 13 inches here. That 13 inches divided by 6.28. 13 inches that I got here, the length here, divided by 6 inches I got here times 6.28 gave me 2 inches point 0 whatever, approximately 2 inches. You understand? The 2 inches now, I will now be folding my fabric. Then I want us to know one thing about this. I just want us to know that when you want to do something like this, use a very light material. When you use a lightweight material, it will bring out the beauty of the cloth. It will make it to look calm. Then I will be using 4 inches for the length of my flare. I'm folding my flare already down. Instead of 2 inches, I will be marking 1.5 inch. I'll be marking 1.5 inch. Then I will use the remaining ½ inch for sewing allowance. So now I needed 4 inches earlier. So I'll be adding that 1/2 inch to it now. So now I'll be marking 4.5 inches. I've added sewing allowance. So now I'll be measuring it like this. So I'm marking 6 all rounder. Just place your tape measure like this, then you mark it round. Continue rotating your tape measure, then I cut it out. Mind you that I've included sewing allowance. Make sure you add your own sewing allowance as well. This is number 1 flare. Then you now hold your flare like this. See how it is? Then up like this, just to curve this side. I want to give it a curve shape. Let me use my ruler. Hope you can see. You will see the reason why I'm trying to do this shape. Then you curve it like this. Shape it out. You shape it out. I'm done with the shaping of my flare. So this is what I got. This is it. This is it. If you are using chiffon, make sure you double it. See what I got now. So I'll be cutting this one. I'll be cutting like 15. I'll be cutting 15 flares. The reason is that we have 7 panels. That times 2 will give us 14. You understand? If this is 1, then I'll be cutting. I will be dropping a link on how to cut flare. Then and also I'll drop a link how to draft a basic sleeve pattern. So after done with cutting of your flare, this is the longest part. Number 7 is the longest part of the sleeve panels that we have cut down. So what I'll be doing now is that I want to show us how to stitch it. This is the middle part. Here is the middle. So this is it. One is going to be in between. So this is we don't need paper again. This is then before you start stitching that one, before you start the stitching, just leave 1/2 inch. As you can see, I left ½ inch above like this. Just place it like so, then place the other one like so. No, the two right side will face each other like this. Then I will secure this with pin. Just want to guide us, just to guide us on how to make, on how to stitch, just to guide us. So this is the outcome of this. As you can see, this is the outcome. This is it. So this is how you are going to be stitching it. So this is number 7. I will be taking number 6. Reach this number 6 with your panel. Don't forget to notch the upper side. Then you are going to place it like this, you know. Then when we come to this side, now we have two sides of this one. As you can see, this is one side here, this is other side. So you are going to stitch this one with one flare to this left side, then other one with other flare in between the two panel again at the right side. The same thing you do at the right side, you do at the left side. So you don't stitch because it's 6 you stitch it together, the outcome will not be okay. You understand? So you have to open it like this, one ear, one ear. Then you put your sleeve, your flare in between. Then you stitch your flare in between the two panel. Then make sure when you are stitching it, you leave 1/2 inch up like this, then 1/2 inch at the down part. That is for the sewing allowance. You understand? Hope I'm clear with that. Then before stitching, I will teach us the second method, but I won't be stitching the second method. I will the hide method, like as I said. So I will. This is the drafted pattern I want to use for the hide method. I will just mark out these lines. I'll make sure that it reflects on this side as well. As we can see, this is the whole sleeve. What we are going to do now is that instead of cutting all this panel, instead of cutting it, we don't need to cut it. Just put your flare on this one. Just put your flare on it like so, just like so. Make sure you leave 1/2 inch above like we did for the other one, then 1/2 inch at the down part. So if you want to put lining on your sleeve, you'll be able to sew it in. So as you can see, just stitch it direct like this. You just place it like so, then you stitch it like so. You see that there's 1/2 inch down below. I left 1/2 inch down, then you leave 1/2 inch up as well. As you can see, this is how you'll be placing it. You don't need to cut it. It's very easy and fast, and you will still get same results. You still get the same results. That is how you are going to do this. As we can see, hope I'm clear. Then by the time you get to this place, you could see that this place is getting a bit shorter than the upper side like so. So whatever remains in between the stitching, just make sure you pleat it in. Just pleat it in like I'm doing. Just pleat it in. So by the time you get to the side here, it will be a bit shorter, but just pleat it in. Don't cut it out. It will make it look more bogus and beautiful. You understand? Then when you are done with it, you close your, when you're done with placing your flare on each line and stitch it down, then you take your measurement, then you stitch, you seam in your allowance, you understand, then your sleeve is ready. The idle method is very fast and simple, but I just want us to know this. There's one particular thing I want to tell us about this the professional method. If you are using this method, please, if your fabric is not as weight like the one I'm using, this one, it actually adds weight, and I purposely choose a a kind of fabric that adds weight because of this tutorial. I don't want, you understand, it could be hard one or any type that we have hard, we have medium, then we have soft type. So it depends on anyone you feel like. You make sure that you put gum stay inside. So now the next thing, let's get to the outcome. I'm done stitching inside, but don't forget to serge the inside, or you weave it, anyone. So now this is the outcome. I'll go and stitch down my sewing allowance, then I'll bring it back for us. As you can see, the shape he has given, I've gotten the shape already, as you can see. So the down part also are equal. You can see it clearly here. See, everywhere is equal. Make sure that you notch the upper side of your panels so that you won't make unnecessary mistake. There's it. As we can see, this is the, it's a very beautiful. Okay guys, thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate you guys, and don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Please encourage me. I really need you guys. Encourage me. If you are watching this channel for the first time, please like, share, and don't forget to put on the notification bell so you'll be among those people that will receive our notification whenever new video is uploaded on this channel.